Let me tell you a story about happiness. A story that proves you don't need a lot to feel happy. Also, I will be using slow English so that you can practice English speaking through this story. Once, in a beautiful country filled with mountains and rivers, lived a traveler named Rehan. Rehan had one dream: to find happiness. He traveled from one land to another, from big cities to small towns, searching for it. He believed happiness was something he could discover, like treasure. But after years of traveling, he was still not happy. He was always tired. He felt something was missing. No matter where he went, he felt empty. One day, during a long journey, Rehan walked through a quiet village. His clothes were dusty, his shoes worn out, his eyes tired. He saw rich people in big houses. They were busy, stressed, arguing, shouting. He thought, even rich people aren't happy. Where on earth can I find happiness? Feeling hopeless, he continued walking until he reached the edge of the village. There he saw a small house with a small garden and a very old woman sitting outside, humming a soft tune. She looked peaceful, unlike anyone he had seen in a long time. What the old woman told him changed his entire life. The old woman looked up and smiled warmly. "You look tired, traveler. Come sit." Rehan hesitated, then sat beside her. She asked, "What are you searching for?" Rehan sighed deeply. "Happiness. I have traveled for years, but I still cannot find it." The old woman laughed softly. "Happiness?" She pointed to the sky. "We have plenty of it here." Rehan looked confused. "How? You have such a simple house, no luxury, no big city life." She smiled a gentle, wise smile. "My happiness doesn't come from more. It comes from enough." Rehan frowned. He didn't understand. The old woman stood up and said, "Come, I'll show you." She took him to her tiny garden. It had one mango tree, 3 tomato plants, a few flowers. She plucked a tomato and said, "This small tomato makes me happy. I planted the seed myself. I watched it grow. I earned this." Rehan watched silently. Then she pointed to a young boy running past. "That's my grandson. His laughter makes me happy." She showed him a clay pot she made herself. "I created this with my hands. It may not be perfect, but I love it." Then she looked into Rehan's eyes and said, "You keep searching for happiness in big things, but happiness hides in small things." The old woman placed a small pebble in his hand. "This pebble is meaningless to the world," she said, "but my grandson gave it to me, and that makes it priceless." Rehan's heart softened. For the first time in many years, he felt a calm he had never felt before. The old woman invited Rehan for lunch. Her house was small. Her kitchen was simple. Her meal was just rice, vegetables, and a little soup, but the food tasted better than anything he had eaten in cities. "Why is this so good?" Rehan asked. She laughed. because it is made with love, and love is a simple thing too, but it fills the heart. After lunch, she took him outside again. They watched the sunset. Golden light slowly spread across the sky. Birds flew home, children played. A dog slept near the road. "Do you see?" she whispered. "Happiness is everywhere. You just never stopped long enough to notice." Rehan closed his eyes. For the first time in many years, he felt peaceful. He spent the night at the old woman's home. In the morning, when he woke up, he saw her boiling tea. He asked, "Why are you so peaceful every day?" She answered simply, "Because every day I choose to be." Rehan finally understood. Happiness was not something he had to chase. It was something he had to notice. Rehan continued his travels, but something had changed. He smiled more. He rushed less. He appreciated simple moments, the sound of rain, a cup of warm tea, a stranger's smile, the smell of fresh bread. Every village he visited felt beautiful. Every morning felt new. Years later, he returned to the old woman's village. Her house was still there. The mango tree was bigger. Her grandson was grown up. But the old woman had passed away. Rehan felt a tear roll down his cheek. But he smiled too, because she had left him the greatest gift, the ability to see happiness in simple things. On her old wooden door, someone had carved her favorite words. "Happiness isn't found when you travel far. It's found when you look closely." Rehan touched the carving and whispered, "Thank you for helping me see." And with a peaceful heart, he continued walking, not to search for happiness, but to enjoy it everywhere he went. Moral of the story: happiness doesn't come from having more. It comes from enjoying what you already have.